Hi Leos, this is a reading for Leo Sun, Moon, and Rising for January 2019. Happy New Year, guys. You're my soul sisters. I'm an Aquarius, so yeah, we're opposite sides of the charts and we mesh interestingly, I would say. Yeah, we mesh interestingly. But I love you guys. You're awesome. So we're doing just kind of a general reading of January 2019. Sorry to give you a weird look. Okay. So yeah, these cards just jumped right out. We're ready to talk. So you 2019 is definitely a year where we continue to keep finding our soul purpose, where I feel like I keep talking about soul purpose a lot, but that's just what it's coming up as. You're definitely, oh man, how do I say this? You're definitely being led to move around, to go and do something, to not stay where you're at right now. So what is calling you? And I feel like what's calling you is new projects. And just a new world. I don't know how, I feel like this is more specific to one person. Or just a couple people. But I feel like you're feeling that you really need to travel or transfer, just not stick around as much. Maybe you just need to go on a vacation a little bit. I'm just going to read a little bit, not so into the life mission thing. But I just feel like you're working on some new stuff and you're trying to see the world differently. Maybe that's what you're trying to do. But whatever you're feeling, I think you're still trying to figure it out. Like what you want to do, what you are meant to do. You don't really know exactly if you should trust that. Trust that feeling, but you should. Angels, what do we mean by that? What is going on with the Leos? I didn't help. Okay. So notice how the moon is working with you. This new moon in Capricorn, it's happening in a couple of days, is an eclipse, and that's some major changes going on. That's some major energies, okay? So just, I would say focus, and if you see this after the eclipse, just think about how you felt that day and just see where that takes you, and think about how it could reflect on where you're meant to go. So this eclipse, I feel, is really going to show you where you're meant to be going, or it may reaffirm where you're meant to be going, or it may just completely open up the door to where you're meant to be going. But what do we have to say? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Endings and beginnings. So you're going to be beginning something, but something has to end at the same time. And you're kind of thinking about what it is. But with this eclipse, you really need to focus on what you need to release. And when you're releasing, replace that with the good. Replace that with what you're meant to be doing. Replace that with what makes you feel good. Or with what makes you feel happy. Think about what makes you feel happy, because I feel like this is really kind of like looking off into the distance and really focusing on a big picture, but you're not really focusing on yourself at the moment. Like you're dreaming of new worlds, and but you gotta finish the old world first, okay? And then you can go to your new world. But that's really interesting. I thought Cancer's was really interesting. I thought their reading was really interesting, but yours has got me like, And like whatever you're feeling, it's really in your emotions. Like I don't think you're really talking about it much. I think your emotions are just really running high. And you don't know which emotion to trust. Okay. Okay. My capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up. And you really talk about this, Leo, to me. The compassion I need when it's time to forgive. And the power I need when I'm lost. So I just feel like if you're feeling lost, you really need to tune into that higher vibration of love, okay? You really need to tune into I really feel like you're being, like you feel like this calling wherever you're going. You're just feeling called that you need to go somewhere. And that's probably the new world that you're thinking of. And whatever you're thinking of is like a higher vibration. So just really tune into love, and that's really going to heighten your vibration to where you need to be and what you feel you're calling from. I think that's really going to connect you. So think about love and the capacity that it has to move mountains, build bridges, to knock down walls. Love has all that power. And compassion. That's a lot of compassion in here. But I really feel like you're just trying to connect to something more. And so I would definitely suggest connecting to whatever heightens your vibrations, whatever makes you happy, and maybe connect to whatever higher power is calling you. I think the eclipse season is really going to show you that. I don't know. I just feel like January, you really have it all within your emotions right now. Like you're high emotional. And I think you're just trying to almost get to escape from that a little bit. Because you're a fire sign. I mean, like, fire signs are emotional, but they're not like water emotional. Like, they're quick. They feel it and then it's done. But this is more feeling than you're comfortable with. And I think you might be trying to move around, feel it out, see if you want to stick around with it or not. But trust your intuition, like what's really within you, and you'll figure it out. But we'll come back to it in February and talk about it, okay? If you want to book a reading, go to messageinthecrystal.storyenvy.com, and I have several reading opportunities for you. And those readings include audio, a picture of the spread, and also crystals intuitively picked and sent to you, chosen by the higher powers, me and these cards. But yeah, to kind of help guide you along this way. And I feel like you definitely need some higher vibrations, okay? Every gem pack is custom made. Every gem pack is different, but they're all meant for you. They're all meant specifically for you, you know. But yeah, Leo, wow, you are in some deep stuff right now. And the Leos that I've seen, they're asking some really deep questions. I've seen that. So you're really into some deep stuff, but I think you're gonna get through it, and I would love to help you through that, okay, guys? I'll see you next month.